Hello and a huge welcome back to everyone. So, this is day 16 of my 30-day live challenge. We are officially over the halfway mark, and honestly, the momentum is incredible. My personal journey has shifted from can I do this to what do I do this? And this is the power of consistent action. Thank you all for continuing to share and build this community and focus on efficiency and new technology. Yesterday, we talked about creativity, the high value human skills that AI frees us up to master. Today, we are focusing on the quality that ensures your business actually survives long enough to use that creativity, adaptability. So, when I talk about adaptability, I mean your business's ability to quickly pivot, change direction, or implement a new policy without causing chaos. In the modern market, everything changes quickly. New rules, new competitors, new technologies. And if your business processes are rigid and slow, you will left behind. So this inability to quickly adjust is a silent killer for small and growing businesses and causing massive stress and missed opportunities every time the world shifts. So the fundamental reason most businesses struggle with adaptability is because their most critical processes are built on human habit and manual effort. Think about that one complicated workflow. Maybe it's your invoicing process or your customers overboarding steps. If a new regulation comes out, or if you decide to change your pricing, you have to manually teach every person the new steps, update a dozen different documents, and rely on everyone remembering the changes perfectly. So, this is a massive drain on time and leads to inconsistency. The old process still being used by mistake. So, the sheer amount of friction needed to change a manual process makes people afraid of change itself. So, they stick with old, less effective ways of working simply because it's easier than dealing with the headache of updating the whole system. So if your business is slow and to react to a market change, it means your processes are too rigid and too reliant on manual human memory. So this is where automation becomes the ultimate tool for adaptability. So when you delegate a process to an AI or an automation connector, you are essentially delegating the rigid to a machine. The machine follows rules, but those rules are incredibly easy to change. So if you have a fully automated process for lead follow up and you decide to change your strategy from a 3-day follow up to a 5-day follow up, you don't have to retain your entire sales team. You simply go into the automation tool and change one number from 3 to 5. So the system updates instantly and flawlessly. If a new tax regulations requires a small change to how you file data, you just adjust one rule in the AI tool and the system is immediately compliant. This means your business is no longer a slow, heavy machine. It becomes an agile, flexible entity capable of pivoting its strategies in hours, not weeks. So by letting AI handle the execution of your policies, you free up your human team to focus on the strategic decision, to adapt knowing the execution will be instant and perfect. So here is your simple actionable challenge for the day 16, focused on boosting your adaptability. I want you to identify one process in your business. It could be small, like how you file receipts or how you schedule social media posts that feels painfully slow to change. Think about the last time you had to change that process and write down exactly how long it took and how many different people were involved. So, just by quantifying the cost of that rigidity, you will see the huge potential for the improvement. Your task is to identify this pain point and commit to redesigning it as a simple, flexible, and automated rule. So, tomorrow for day 17, we will talk about the struggle or focus, how to protect your most valuable attention from constant distractions, and how automation creates the ultimate firewall for your workday. So, thank you so much for joining me for the day 16. So, please comment below and tell me one process in your business that feels too rigid and slow to change. I'll see you tomorrow for the day 17. Thank you so much.